കളിവാക്കിൻ കടിത്തൂവലാൽ ലാ ലാ തേൻപാട്ടിൻ മഴച്ചാട്ടലാൽ ലാ 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 കരളുകളെ തൊട്ടുണർത്തുന്ന കലാലയത്തിൻ നാദം ഉയരും 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 വാനിൻ അതിരോളം അറിവിനിടയിൽ അല്പം ഉല്ലാസം റേഡിയോ BMC.
Today's episode is something every student should be glued to, especially those trying to land their dream job straight out of college. Our topic for today is campus placements inside out, and we have a very special guest with us. Our very own Training and Placement Officer, Dr. Saravanakumar S., who plays a pivotal role in shaping students' career and connecting us to top recruiters. Dr. Saravanakumar comes with a strong academic background with a PhD in computer science. He has been in the field of education for over 20 years, including 10 years as a TPO. Since 2019, he is with BMC, and today we are happy to have him for this special program. So stay with us as we dive deep into what really happens behind the scenes, how you can prepare better, and what the future holds for campus hiring. Welcome to the show, sir. To begin with, can you share with us how the campus placement happens at our college?
Yeah. Hi, hello everyone. Happy to be part of Radio BMC's initiative to share their knowledge to the youngsters. In BMC, we have a different policy where placement is not mandatory, it's voluntary. So any student, any graduate as such, who wants to get into campus placements during their graduation should enroll with us. We have a process. So the registration process is mandatory to get campus placements. Once the students register for placements, what we do them is we bring in industry experts. We train them on necessary skills, that is mandatory, and we also provide them employability skill training, which will help them to crack their interviews. So we start with registration, provide them necessary training, and then whenever an organization or a company visits us, we will deliver all the requirements to the students, and based on the interest level and the eligibility, if the student is really eligible and interested, they would register for that, and from there on we take for the campus placements. And that's a brief overview about how placements happens in our college.
So we often hear students talk about their dream companies, be it core or non-core. So what will your advice be to them when choosing these companies?
So before they choose the dream company, it is very important to understand the background of the company. Okay, whether they are eligible to work in that, because when it takes certain IT companies as a dream company, and if you are a BCom student, there is a mismatch. So I would suggest you students to do a thorough study about the company and their services that they offer before selecting that company as a dream company. Okay, next, talking about the core company, we normally advise students to get into their core companies based on their education background. So if they are a BCom student, getting into finance or accounts related firm is much preferable. We suggest that. Okay, but there are certain companies which recruit students, okay, based on their skills that they have. Okay, so if they have certain skills that they expect, they are hired. So sometimes a student might join the course just because their parents or somebody suggested, but their passion can be different. So if their passion and the company's expectation matches, then we also advise them to take it, because they are more passionate about such roles. So if they have that passion and the desired skills matching their company's expectation, they can very well try for that as well. So you will have to understand whether you really have a very strong subject knowledge or very strong skills that the companies expect. So based on your skill set, you can actually align the company that you are applying for. And that is how the companies select too. They want a certain set of students to be hired for that particular role. So every job role has a certain set of skills, that is essential. So if the skills are there in the student, they would definitely hire it.
Now that we know which company to choose, how do you advise these students to prepare for these interviews?
In BMC, what we do is, as I told you in the beginning, we provide them the necessary training which will help them to crack their interviews. So participating in these training programs would definitely help them to clear their interview process. But just by attending the training, they don't become eligible, they don't get skilled. So they have to practice regularly so that they acquire that skill or enhance their skill. And when they go for the interviews, they have to perform well on that particular day. So what you do during your interview process matters a lot. So before that, as I said, practice a lot and perform well in the interviews.
Sir, can you tell us how the training and placement cell supports students who might not be able to get placed in the main placement season?
Okay, that's really a good question. See, we ensure that a student is given maximum amount of opportunity during the main campus season. If in case a student is not able to get placed, we don't stop our service to them, we don't stop our support to them. We bring out those students in a separate WhatsApp group. We advise them to take certain internships, because through internship they can get into a full-time role. And we also suggest them to take up certain training programs or some online learning as well, so that they equip themselves and get placed. So the service that we give to the students is not just for 1 year. As long as they want the help from us, we'll be there to support them. I would say even students who completed 5 or 6 years back are coming to us asking for support, and we still support them with the maximum placement opportunity that we come across. So it is actually minimum, but then we don't say no, we somehow try to help them out. So even for the students who don't get placed, we try to push them through internships or companies which they would actually fit in. We do some career counseling just to tell them what particular domain can be a good domain to begin with for them. So counseling, internship, and further pushing them to placement is one strategy that we have for students who do not get placed in the main campus.
Sir, can you share any recent success stories from the latest placement season that you're particularly proud of?
To be honest, for not only for me, for any placement officer, every single offer is very precious and it's really special for the placement team. Last year, we were able to place 6 students in the overseas level. So that was the first kind of achievement in BMC. That's the first time that we did too. So I think personally, that's one of the best moment that I can mention right now. But then, as I said, every single company, every single offer is always precious to us. Till the last one that we have done for the academic year is also very precious. And this year we are starting well in advance. In September itself, we are going to have a couple of companies coming up for the hiring. So literally, even this year is going to be very special for us.
Finally, what advice would you give to pre-final students who want to prepare for their placements early?
Okay, so an advice that I can give for the pre-final year is focus on internship. Now, if most companies are changing their recruitment model, where it is going to be like intern with a full-time offer or a pre-placement offer. So if students can focus on their internship, it will be really great. And internship also, they don't get it easily. Okay, so they'll have to equip themselves, work on their core skills. They have to be really good in one particular domain, as I said in the beginning. Good sound subject knowledge is very important. They have to be really good in one particular area. It can be accounts, finance, taxing, whatever it is. And then prepare a good resume. Okay, and start approaching companies for internship. 2 to 3 months of internship would definitely give them a great outlook. So that experience will definitely get them a good job too. If they really perform well, most of the companies are ready to hire them for full-time roles as well. So the hiring mode is actually a bit changing. It is shifting with internship, with pre-placement offer. So I would suggest the students to focus more on internship. and most colleges are also including placements, internships as part of their curriculum as well. So if you complete an internship for certain duration, you are given credit points as well. So the new education policy as such is also demanding internship. Okay, so and besides internship, learn some technologies as well. You need to learn some technologies. In the current trend, it is all about AI and prompt engineering. So if you can learn anything related to AI, prompt engineering, or any domain that is related to AI, would definitely help a student to get a dream offer.
Thank you, sir, for joining us today and sharing your expertise with us.
Thank you, Radio BMC. I think this is a good initiative by you all to share some insights on campus placement. I think this is just a beginning. We'll definitely do a lot of shows on this. We'll help students to improve their skills and enhance their skills. Make them employable. That's the ultimate aim of us. So we'll work together on that. Thank you so much.
Ooh, Radio BMC.